Well, hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Impact. I'm Michael Cole, here with Ashley Williams and a Jackal. And today, we're going to finally hear from Randy Orton and what he did on Friday Night SmackDown. First off, Randy Orton says, well, I wonder, Ashley Williams says, if Randy Orton's actually going to say he's sad or tell us why he did what he did, Ashley Williams says. I don't know, Michael Cole said, but I know one thing. Randy Orton has not been ranking ahead in some time, and he's done all kinds of things. Now the one he's beat up on was Bigfoot, Michael Cole said. Well, I'll tell you the right thing. He's so dumb, the Jackal says, I don't even think he knows what Randy Orton was doing to him. And I do like Randy Orton's behavior. I think the way Randy Orton's behaving is good. Oh, you would think that, wouldn't you, Jackal? You think that's right. Michael Cole said all those things that Randy Orton's done. What he did to Whitey, what he did to Chung-Li, what he did to Bigfoot. And to tell you the truth, it ain't that good, Michael Cole said. No. Ashley Williams said, I'll tell you right now, Jackal, you might like the way Randy Orton behaves. But at the end of the day, it's wrong the way Randy Orton behaves. You know? So, Randy Orton said, everyone wants to know why I behave the way I behave. Well, I'm going to tell you right now why I behave this way. Because I just like to. That's why. You wouldn't understand. You don't understand all the things I had to do. You don't know all the things I had to do. So, you won't understand any of that. So the way I look at it, Randy Orton says, I don't know. But I just want to say, I'm sad. I'm sad for what I did. Oh, sad, huh? Yeah. Yours, right? No. You know, I'm sad for what I did and how I behave. But at the end of the day, I don't think anyone would truly understand why I did what I did. Well, here comes Kevin Owens now, Michael Cole says. Oh, so let me see, Randy Orton. Let me get this. Let me see. I've been dealing with mad folk for some time. One of them happens to be Seth Rollins and his James Storm and Razor and Akam. Those mad folk. Now I'm dealing with another mad folk. You go around beating up on everyone. First you beat up Whitey and Chung-Li. Then you beat up on Bigfoot. Yeah, I think we'd all like to know, Randy. Why don't you just stop show playing and tell the truth about why you did what you did? You got some grounds for why you did what you did. You don't want to go down here. You don't want to go down that road, Randy Orton says. Yeah, I think I do, Randy Orton. You see, you want everyone to think that you're not right in the head. And maybe you're not. Okay? And I have been dealing with mad folk for some time. So I think I'm going to take a break from dealing with Seth Rollins and his mad team of folk and his mad folk. And I think I'm going to go deal with you and your hang-up. You know, what you did to Whitey and Chung-Li and what you did to Bigfoot was just wrong. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not frightened of you, Randy Orton. So, if you want to fight, let's do it. Alright, Randy Orton says. You want to fight me? It's on. Well, I guess we'll hear. I guess we'll hear if Randy Orton is going to meet Kevin Owens here on Impact. Michael Cole said. We'll have to hear from that. You know, we'll have to learn. You know. We'll have to know if that's going to happen or not, Michael Cole says. which I actually think it was truly bold. You know, which I think is truly bold. You know, of Kevin Owens getting in the face of Randy Orton and standing up. You know, to Randy Orton, Michael Cole says. Yes, I do think it was, Ashley Williams said. I do think that standing up to Randy Orton was a very bold and fearless thing that Kevin Owens has done. And now we're going to know if he's going to fight them or not. Well, and right now we're going to hear Diva Talks is going to say his fight's on or not. Well, Kevin Owens, I guess today is your lucky day, Diva Talk says. Because you're going to be fighting Randy... Because you're going to be fighting Randy Orton here on Impact. Well, thank you, Diva Talks, for that one, Michael Cole says. Kevin Owens said, because now we're going to fight now. Deaning, we got this fight going now. And Randy Orton. Kevin Owens are going at it here. And now Kevin Owens wanted to a cannonball, but Randy Orton went outside. Michael Cole said, yeah, he is smart. He went back in the ring now. Now he thinks he's going to try to... Oh. And right now, Kevin Owens got Randy Orton. Oh, an Owen Stunner on Randy Orton here. And they're going to get ready. Oh, the cannonball. Down goes Randy Orton, Michael Cole said. I'll tell you one thing, Ashley Williams says. Kevin Owens is standing tall in his fight with Randy Orton here on Impact. Oh no, guess what, the Jackal said? It's Seth Rollins and his team of evildoers. They're out here now. What are they doing out here now? I don't know. But we got Sinner. And then we got Belief and Spear. And they're fighting Razor and Akam. They're gone. And Biggie Langston and Kofi Kingston fighting off James Storm. And Seth Rollins doesn't like it because his whole team's gone now. We know that thing's not going to... Oh! Randy Orton now just took Kevin Owens outside now where all this stuff was going on. Oh! Wait a minute. RKO! That whole distraction, that whole thing that was going on with the Sinner and Belief and Spear fighting Razor and Akam, Biggie Langston and Kofi Kingston fighting with Seth Rollins and Cowboy James Storm, Michael Cole said, just gave Randy Orton the opening he needed. Yes, it gave Randy Orton the upside on Kevin Owens, Ashley Williams. Yes, it did, the Jackal says. And here comes the 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Meaning, here is your winner, Randy Orton. And what's all this going on here for? Uh-oh. And we know this is not good. And oh. Kevin Owens going outside the Fight Lord. I don't know what that's going on. Oh, and Randy Orton just nailed him. And now Seth Rollins just gave Randy Orton a chair and saying, hit him with it. Oh, but Randy Orton just shifted his mind about it. Oh, and the Fight Lord just trying to take the chair away. Oh! And the Fight Lord trying to take that, seeking to take the chair away from him. He might be one of Seth Rollins' men, Michael Cole says. Yes, he probably is, Ashley Williams said. we're gonna have to do an underseeking of all the fight lords we have here in the TWF. Then Ashley Williams says, and Seth Rollins is like, "Don't do that to him. He's a good man. Don't do that to him." Good man, Ashley Williams said. He's one of, stunner and right through the table. Oh, he's a good man, Michael Cole said. Why is he doing with Seth Rollins? I don't know, Ashley Williams says. Apparently, Seth Rollins' belief is now going to everyone. Not only the wrestlers, but apparently the fight overseers now, apparently. Or the fight lords, or whatever you want to call them. You know, apparently they're getting affected by them now. You know? And now, he's out of the ring now. The board has now been put back together. You know? But the Jackal said he should have not done that. That was the wrong move for him to do, the Jackal says. And I understand now, we understand now that Gene Okerlund now is now going to be with Kevin Owens after this whole thing. Oh, we're having a hang up here, the Jackal said, seeking to get them both to stand up, or at least one to stand up, right? Yes, Ashley Williams said, wakefulness is our foe right now. Alright. Kevin Owens, Michael Cole said Gene Okerlund's with Kevin Owens now. Alright, Kevin Owens, your ongoing fight with Seth Rollins, and apparently it's now reached a new shift in this. Apparently now fight lords that are apparently now following Seth Rollins' word. Your take on what happened here. First off, Gene Okerlund, I don't know what happened. I know I was going to beat Randy Orton, and I was going to have him beat. All I know is that this dummy, this fight lord, who, I don't know, he gets in his head, I got to fast track Kevin Owens out. I got to be with Seth Rollins. Well, you see, he got stunned and put through a board. I don't know what's going on, but I do know one thing, Gene Okerlund. I'll tell you right now. Seth Rollins, yeah, he's mad folk. Yeah, and mad folk tend to follow mad folk. So whatever he's saying, there are some folks in this world who are buying. Okay? And I used to think it was bad when it was only him and maybe James Storm and Razor and Akam buying all this shit. Well, apparently now there's other folks now buying this shit. And I'm telling you right now, Kevin Owens said, I'm not going to stop fighting. Kobe Keaston, Biggie Langston, we're not going to stop fighting. Sinner, Belief and Spear, we're not going to stop fighting. Not Samoa Joe, not Velasquez, and Godzilla, we're not going to stop fighting. And I want to hope that Aladdin and Jasmine are not going to stop fighting, or Isa and Seth Rollins. Well, that's good to know, Kevin Owens, that you're going to keep on fighting. So, where do you go from here? Where do I go from here, Gene Okerlund? I don't know where I go from here. The only thing I know is that I got to keep on fighting. And I'm not going to stop until I have Seth Rollins beat. Alright, that was my talk with Kevin Owens. Back to you, Michael Cole. Well, thank you, Gene Okerlund, Michael Cole says. So apparently Diva Talks now has to know has to make a pick of what's going on here. I assure you, Diva Talk says, I'm going to have to get the marker. Well, I'm telling you right now, Diva Talk says, I'm going to seek out what's been going on with that, why that Fight Lord is been wanting to be with Randy Orton. I don't know what's going on with me with Seth Rollins. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Well, apparently, before we go, Michael Cole says Randy Orton apparently has something to say to. So you see, I beat Kevin Owens. But at the end of the day, you can see that I could have smashed him in the head if I wanted to. But I didn't do it. Alright? And once again, folks, I want to tell everyone how sad I am for the way I behaved. I want to tell everybody one more time, I'm sad for what I did. But at the end of the day, you would not understand why I did what I did. You will not. It's Bigfoot. Bigfoot just took down Randy Orton. Sad my butt you're not sad. Michael Cole says, Bigfoot going after Randy Orton again. The man who beat him up last week. Yeah, you're not sad, Bigfoot says. You're not sad at all for the shit you did, Randy Orton. Well, Michael Cole said apparently it's still ongoing thing between Bigfoot and Randy Orton. Michael Cole says, and Randy Orton are getting no more closer to seeking out why Randy Orton does the things he does. We're not getting any more closer to learning the grounds of Randy Orton's behavior, Michael Cole says. No, we're not, Ashley Williams said, and it's sad that we're not getting any more closer to why Randy Orton does the things he does. Ashley Williams says, no, but I do know one thing that Jackal says, that apparently Bigfoot was a weakling who struck Randy Orton from behind. Also, now you're going to say he's a weakling for striking Randy Orton from behind, when that's all the things that Randy Orton's been doing to everyone. He's been striking them all from behind. And at the end of the day, you're going to call Bigfoot the weakling, Michael Cole said. Yeah, Ashley Williams said, after all the shit that Randy Orton's done to Bigfoot, and Whitey and Chung Lee and many others, you're going to call it, yeah, Bigfoot is a weakling, the Jackal said. He could have hit Randy Orton. He could have hit him and struck him. He could have done it in front of his cast, his shell, his side, but no, he picks to hit him from behind. So I believe that makes him a weakling. Well, we hope that Diva Talks will get down to the bottom of what's been going on with that Fight Lord, or that Fight Overseer, with Seth Rollins. We want to hope that he's not a follower, a worshiper of Seth Rollins, Michael Cole said. We hope so. No, we don't hope so. We hope not either, Ashley Williams says. Me and Diva Talks are going to have to look into that thing. Well, the Jackal said apparently Seth Rollins' team is getting more followers now, more worshippers, whatever you want to call them. Well, that might be true, but it's all the time we have here for TWF Impact. I'm Michael Cole for Ashley Williams and the Jackal. We hope you like Impact, and we'll see you tomorrow for NXT.